Hoping to make trouble, one goddess left a golden apple at a party. It was addressed to the most beautiful, but there were three beautiful goddesses at the party: Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite. They chose a mortal man to be the judge, Paris, Prince of Troy. But this beauty pageant was based on what they could give him. Athena would make him a war hero who destroys the Greeks. Hera would make him Lord of Europe and Asia. And Aphrodite promised him the most beautiful woman in the world. Paris chose to give the golden apple to Aphrodite, and so she was declared the most beautiful goddess. The others were jealous, but the decision was final. Aphrodite kept her promise and showed him where to find the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen. She had so many suitors that her father made them swear an oath to defend and support whoever he chose to be Helen's husband. They all agreed, and the man chosen to marry Helen was Menelaus. But Paris didn't care. Paris and Helen ran away together in the middle of the night. Needless to say, Menelaus was angry. This was not right. This was a crime.
This is Sparta!
Oh, didn't you know? Menelaus was the king of Sparta. He was a Spartan king. Together with his brother Agamemnon, they put together a great army and sailed to Troy.
Spartans!
For 9 long years, the Greeks and the Trojans fought. Things changed when Apollo, the sun god, attacked the Greeks and made many of them sick. The leaders knew that Apollo was angry because they had taken certain prisoners. So they told Agamemnon to return Chryseis to her father. Agamemnon agreed, but he was angry. He wanted a new prisoner. He knew that Achilles had his own slave girl, Briseis. So, when Agamemnon returned Chryseis, he took Briseis from Achilles and kept her for himself. Achilles became depressed and refused to continue fighting in the war. Now, Achilles' mother was not human. She was Thetis, a sea nymph. She went straight to Zeus and asked him to avenge Achilles. Zeus promised to do it one day. He came to Agamemnon in a dream and lied, saying that the Greeks would win if they attacked now. And the next battle was one of the bloodiest battles in the war. Many soldiers died. From the walls of Troy, the Trojan elders watched in horror. When Helen joined them to take a look for herself, the elders took one look at her. They saw her beauty and they said that this war was worth fighting for Helen. There were heroes on both sides. For the Greeks, there was Ajax and Diomedes. For the Trojans, there was Prince Aeneas and Hector. Paris was not considered a hero, but eventually Paris came face to face with Menelaus on the battlefield, and everyone stopped to watch these two men fight their own battle. Paris threw his spear, but it was blocked. Menelaus threw his own spear and it hit Paris. He started to drag Paris by the helmet and would have killed him if Aphrodite hadn't helped. She broke the strap on Paris's helmet and carried him far away. Menelaus obviously won, and Helen was supposed to go back to him. But while they waited, a Athena convinced a Trojan soldier to shoot Menelaus. And the fight started all over again. Ares, the god of war, encouraged the men to keep fighting. When Aeneas was seriously wounded, Aphrodite tried to save him like she saved Paris. But Aeneas didn't like this cowardly escape, and he stabbed Aphrodite. She dropped him, and he fell. It's good Apollo caught him.